Hello students, my name is Ozomba Pauline Chinwe. In today's class, we will learn about ICT and how it helps us in our daily lives. That brings us to this topic, ICT as a transformational tool. By the end of this lesson, students should be able to define information technology, define ICT, mention types of networks, explain how ICT transforms our work. Before we proceed, let us define information. Information is a processed data. It is a useful fact or details that help us to understand something. Now, what is information technology? Information technology is the use of computers and other electronic devices to collect, store, process, and share information. Now, information technology is simply using computers and communication tools to process information automatically. Now, from our definition of information to the definition of information technology, now let us look at what ICT is all about. ICT stands for Information and Communication Technology. It is the use of computers and communication devices to collect, store, process, and share information with others. ICT means using technology like computers, phones, and the internet to get information and communicate with people. It includes computers, telephones, videos, and other tools that help us send and retrieve information. Looking at the screen, you will see a picture of students sharing information using the computer. ICT is an umbrella term. It means that ICT is bigger than information technology. ICT includes computer, telephones, radios, televisions, internet, CDs, DVD, flash drive, and many more. So ITC covers all technologies used to record, process, store, and communicate information. Now let's go through the difference between ICT and IT. Information technology simply focuses mainly on computers and processing information. ICT is wider. It includes computer, communication devices, networks, broadcasting technologies. So we can say that ICT is bigger than IT. Now, having gone through the definitions of information, information technology, information and communication technology, which is ICT, knowing the differences between ICT and IT. Now, let's quickly look at network in ICT. A network is a group of computers connected together to share information. Networks help computers communicate with each other. We have different types of networks. They include intranet. Intranet is a small version of internet used within an office or school. Secondly is the second one is the LAN, which means local area network. LAN is used to connect computers within buildings. The third one is WAN, which means wide area network. WAN connect computers between cities. The fourth one is internet or net. The internet is the global network that connects the whole world. Looking at the screen, you will see a pictorial representation of a network. There, you will see computers connecting to each other using a switch. You will also see a smartphone connected to a Wi-Fi. You will see a laptop connected to a Wi-Fi. You will see a workstation connected to a router, and you will see everything connected through the use of internet. That is a pictorial representation of how a network works. Now let us look at ICT as a transformational tool. ICT has transformed the manual ways of information processing to automation. The advent of computer and telecommunication technology had brought about changes in our organizational structure. Information transmission is the transfer of information from one source to another destination through a communication medium. ICT has transformed the way we do things. Like before, work was done manually, information moves slowly, and offices use paper files. But now, with ICT, work is automated, information is sent very fast using technologies. Offices use computers and digital files to make our work faster and easier. For example, before now, letters took many days to arrive to a particular destination, but now messages are sent in a second using phones and computers. All these changes are called transformation. Now, having known what ICT as a transformation tool is, let us see what office automation is all about. Looking at the screen, we see a diagram showing the basics of office automation, which has to do with information storage, data management, and data exchange. Now, office automation is the use of computers and telecommunication technologies to perform office work. Examples include typing documents, sending emails, storing files on computers, and using database for information. ICT has made office work easier, faster, and more accurate. Yeah, in summary for today's class, we have learned that IT is part of ICT. IT is the combination of computers and communication tools. And we have four types of networks, which include intranet, local area network, wide area network, and internet. I've also learned that ICT transformed manual work to automatic work. Thank you for listening. We meet again next time for another interesting session. Till then, Bye bye.